I'm Jeremy Goodwin, the Director of Communications here at Berkshire Museum, and I'm standing in part of the wider window gallery. And this is the work of Henry Klimowicz, an artist based out of Millerton, New York, who works with cardboard. Cardboard only, with the help of some hot glue and sometimes some wire. This is a show here. This is a site-specific installation that he created to be sort of growing out here under the stairs. And as you walk through the museum and up this gallery, up the stairs, you see this sort of creeping out almost, which is kind of cool. His work is all about pattern and sort of an intensely meditative process where he's working almost like a spider or a bee or an insect. And you see this work is based on these repeating patterns, and this suggests to me something like a honeycomb, right? A beehive, or perhaps these are little larvae that are sort of growing quietly under the stairs, right? That's my imagination going, but it's what happens when I come look at this piece. And more of this here as well, all cardboard, and these repeating patterns and this very, very organic feeling, right? This almost feels like it's alive, and here's sort of the honeycomb effect. And another wonderful part, it's called paper and light. Here's the paper, but it's all here against the window, so as the quality of the light changes coming through the window, or as you move around the art from different angles, it really starts to take on a different effect. And some of this cardboard starts to look almost like lace or sort of lattice work. And when you step away, it starts to have a thicker, more firmer feeling. So here is the work sort of creeping its way out from under the stairs. It's almost like we went away for the weekend and turned off the lights and then came and turned them on, and suddenly Henry Klimowicz has been here all weekend just growing his innovative cardboard creations. And this monolith before you is Disc 2/Bright Star. This is the centerpiece of Henry Klimowicz's show here at Berkshire Museum right now, and you get the picture of it seeing it on video, but you really have to sort of stand here yourself to fully get the scope of this. But this is made from about 4.5 miles worth of cardboard strips. It weighs 200 pounds. It was hoisted up here in 4 different sections, and if you go to berkshiremuseum.org, under What's New, you can actually see a wonderful time-lapse video of this thing being put up. But it is about 20 feet in diameter and just quite a piece, and it dominates. This is a large, large room, the Ellen Crane Memorial Room here at Berkshire Museum. Very elegant, stately. We've got the fireplace on one side and the fountain on the other, but having this really forward-looking art in this grand space is really, really special for us. And of course, this kind of innovative work, to find a way to command the space in such a large room is quite an achievement. And what Henry had in mind with the way the show is put together, this is one large, right, sort of unitary artistic moment, if you will. And he was very interested in having that face-to-face with 2 other pieces, which are very large also, but composed of many, many, many small artistic moments. So this is Milky Way 1 and 2, and occupies a large grand space, commands a huge amount of real estate, if you will, but is composed of all these wonderful little pieces of art. And this is something you can really get lost in and just take a look at all the detail of these different pieces. And there's a whimsicality at play, there's a sense of humor, and again, that really organic feeling. And Henry has said something very interesting. He's interested in art being a redeemer, a redeeming influence. So he's interested in taking cardboard, an item which in our society where you can sell just about anything, cardboard is assigned pretty much 0 value. You can go find it stacked up on the street corners, right? So he was interested in taking a valueless object and creating something beautiful out of it. And as far as I'm concerned, he's definitely achieved that.
I came to the Klimowicz exhibit at the opening, and I just thought it would be a wonderful experience for the kids. They've already seen the back room, and we're really doing a lot with mark making and drawing and textural pieces. So I decided for their midterm they would come up here and have an extended period of time that they could actually work on their drawing. So this is Maddie Lanou, and she's also been with us at Pittsfield High School for 4 years, and she's doing her AP exam. And Maddie, what do you think of being here in the museum instead of in the traditional classroom for your midterms?
I like it a lot more than being in the classroom. It's like inspiring to be just like somewhere you can sit and draw what's in front of you.
So Scott, what do you think of our museum now in comparison to what you used to see when you were little coming here?
Well, definitely a lot of things have changed. There's bigger artists here. There's more things to look at, be inspired by.
We're here at the Berkshire Museum, Pittsfield, Massachusetts. It's a good spot for culture. This whole area of Pittsfield, I think, has increased in its culture value over the past few years. I think the museum has contributed in a big way. I remember coming here when I was younger, and the only thing I ever enjoyed was an animal robot exhibit where there were robots that were shaped like zoo animals. I would say this is definitely a little more sophisticated than robot animals, but I mean, it depends what you value. But overall, I would say I'm pretty impressed by this exhibit.
I'm Jeremy Goodwin, the Director of Communications here at Berkshire Museum, talking to you from the lovely Ellen Crane Memorial Room. And this show is Henry Klimowicz Constructs, and it's on view here at the museum until March 27th. We are open Monday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 5 p.m., and on Sunday from noon to 5 p.m. You can check us out at berkshiremuseum.org and learn all about Henry Klimowicz's wonderful work, M.C. Escher's Seeing the Unseen, the aquarium and touch tank, the Feigenbaum Hall of Innovation, all the stuff that's going on here at the museum every day. We'd love to see you here.